Good evening and welcome to Nightfall in Amsterdam. Tonight we are joining, uh, looks like a couple of crew, as they begin to investigate some of the missing persons of the area. During or shortly following Beltane, a number of people from a couple different locations had gone missing following their celebrations. And police have recently released enough information that people can begin looking into it.
So you're saying that these people were missing from what was the name of this place, this Kinfolk Bar?
This particular tavern is Molly
Malone's.
Malone's.
Yeah. Okay. So, Eric, do we know anybody that's there? I'm using the collective we thing, Bob. Because I don't know anybody here yet.
I know the owner / one of the bartenders.
Okay. Long as we're not
She's usually here.
long as we're not just going in there and busting up and asking questions without at least knowing somebody.
Why would we do that?
Eric's not here.
Right.
You'd be surprised what some people do when they want information.
I mean, I'll get my information.
Okay. That works. You doing all right there, Dominic? You doing good, okay, buddy?
We'll see what happens once we get in the bar.
Okay. I'm stay out of it. I'm back up.
Just a fair warning. Yeah, it's a bar, so there are regular people there too.
Well, with any luck, the curse will kind of steer them away from us a little bit if they're not too far sloshed.
Yeah, there might be a wide breath.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Golly, and he kind of looks around, and this is where I make a perception primal urge roll just to tell how much rage you guys have more than me. I don't need a number because I already know that. But this is where he's basically just asserting for himself, oh, golly, these guys really do. Yeah. Okay, so that would be probably pretty easy since I'm in your direct vicinity. If it's at diff 5, I have 4 successes. Oh, yeah, that's 4. Oh, Nelly. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm the cool head here. Okay. Well, Air, you're the one that knows people. Dominic, do you know anybody in there?
No, we're gonna make friends. It'll be fine. He walks in.
Blink. And he's just gonna look at Air.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna go under his breath, kind of nod his head, and look as small as he possibly can.
She kind of looks at Willow. You shouldn't have a problem making friends. You're friendly enough.
It's not about that.
Come on.
It's drug.
Yeah, Eric kind of pushes the door open and walks in.
All right. Well, it's I mean, it's pretty mellow night. Not real busy. Molly's at the bar. The professor is here.
Okay.
In his
I'm assuming Molly is behind
spot.
the bar. Right.
Yes, Molly is
Oh.
behind the bar doing her thing.
Okay.
If Air's in there, who exactly was missing? So I know what to ask and don't seem, like I'm obviously fishing. A specific name so I know who I'm talking about.
Name specifics, just individuals going MIA.
Okay.
She Ariel glanced over at speaking. She knows things, sure, but uh, as for the rest of the people, I guess it's double speak or
Okay. So Dominic will approach the bartender.
And she just kind of looks at you and, can I help you or something?
Can I have a rum and coke?
She nods and throws one together quick. Anything else I can get you while we're at it?
Some questions. I want to ask her, does this bar get rowdy?
It depends on the night. We haven't had blatant fights or anything real major, but loud. We party a lot. Well, I'm Irish. What do you think we do?
Chuckles. So I was more asking about, I don't know. Uh, John, it's been about what, a month or two? Or a few weeks?
It would be over a month, so.
So I'm saying sometime around May. Uh, did you guys have any issues? Sort of kind of in the middle of the month?
I wouldn't say we had issues. We were pretty loud. Maybe we had the belting celebrations and whatnot, but
Did anybody get too wasted? It was pretty gone that night. It was wild. Not a lie.
we didn't have anything get too out of hand.
Okay, or do you consider yourself like a good Samaritan or anything?
Yeah, we try and do our part for the community. I mean, we're still running a tavern. It's certainly not a
But
big charity place, but
most people get home safely, you would say.
yeah, typically we don't have too many issues there.
How long you been working here? Gives her a wink.
She looks and says, "Well, I own it, so it's since we
Forever?
started."
Okay. I was more so wondering, my older brother, he kinda acts a little wild and out there. He was a little he was a little concerned, and just me being the older brother, I'm just trying to do what's right. So his friend didn't come home, and I was just wondering, did you hear anything?
We heard some rumors that there was an issue with some people not making it home recently, but I don't know what would have specifically caused that. We didn't have anything abnormal.
Okay. Did anyone show up kind of, I don't know, on edge and uh seems like they were carrying some extra stress from the day?
I wouldn't say anything real abnormal. The professor was here the whole time too, but we fairly typical.
The professor, is he here today?
Yeah, he's over his somewhat usual spot by now.
All right.
She kind of gestures back to one corner.
What did he drink today?
He's usually between mead or cider, depending on what time of day it is. By now, probably onto some mead.
Dominic, being that he has like 0 points in resources, will just pull out like whatever money, crumpled up bills, and he'll slam it down. And it's like a $10 bill, and he'll say, for the rum and coke and whatever he's having, and Dominic will make his way over.
Era's gonna kind of glance at Dominic as he
Yeah.
starts walking over there, and she's gonna like, "Dude, get the fuck out of my head."
I just play. He'll look at her. And he's like, I just play ostentatious like asshole for TV. It's fine. I mean, I did have I made it here. He'll laugh.
Tell you what, I'll join you. Give me a second. Era's gonna get.
I don't know. He looks in his pockets and he was just like, I don't know. God. I found this in the park.
And she'll let Molly pick whatever. She trusts Molly's judgment.
For herself, is that correct?
Yeah, for her.
And Molly gets her a drink as well, and
All right. Now Air will join the professor after thanking Molly.
Willow will quietly ask for a glass of water.
She'll kind of elbow.
Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
you'll get you a glass of water and gets Air a drink.
Unless he is directed to otherwise, he will take a seat a few seats away so we can still kind of hear, but isn't directly standing over her like the fucking behemoth he is.
Yeah, Air isn't super tall.
Yeah.
Bench or a table. He's going to pull up a seat.
Probably taking up 2 chairs if I'm being 100% honest.
Damn.
He's a big guy.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being called out right now.
No, it's more the fact that bars take a lot of damage,
Yep,
and it's
Willow's a
better.
big dude.
Willow's a big fucking dude.
Oh,
Like, he's
Josh.
bigger than you are IRL, Anthony. He's taking a safety precaution. 1 would probably be fine. 2 is better.
That's fair. I don't like this picture. Why? Because I'm in it anyway.
God dang it.
But anyway, he will. How's your night going? Handing him the meat. Man,
Yeah, Alexei says, well, pleasantly a bit better.
all right, all right. Is there like a TV on? Usually in bars they usually have like sports and things, soccer, football, baseball, but probably not football or baseball, but probably soccer or something like that.
They've got some TVs going, but nothing real wild.
Okay. All right. So, um, are you looking at the TV? Are you rooting for anybody particular today? Or you're just here, enjoying the atmosphere?
Well, it's kind of become my local hangout.
No doubt. Um, you come here often? Like this is your,
Uh,
your hangout spot?
Air will kind of slowly walk up as well and give the professor a nod.
Yeah, I like the environment. I do a lot of studying here. Find that a lot of the interested parties
Hmm.
who want to hear what I have to say show up here. So,
You seem like a really astute gentleman, so I will go so far as to say that about a month ago, there was a rumor going around that some people went missing. One of them happened to be a friend of a friend. I'm just doing my due diligence. Would you know anything about that?
I'd heard that some people had gone missing, and certainly some that had joined us for the celebration did not. We're not back afterwards, some of our semi regulars, but that that'll be about the extent of it, unfortunately.
Alright, you seem like an astute gentleman. Do you know if they were male, female, anything like that?
I
Do you
think
remember?
it was kind of a mixed group.
Was there anyone specifically that stuck out to you? I mean, Beltane's a wild night. There's always people that are a little more extra rowdy. People that sort of look forward to getting hammered, trashed, shit faced.
Well, yeah, that's definitely the truth.
Was
But
there somebody extra, adamant about ordering the field, spreading his seed, so to speak?
I can't think of
Isn't that
anyone
everybody?
in
Snort.
real particular. everybody was having a pretty good time, and
Did anyone? Go ahead, sorry.
we all got a bit riled up, certainly, but nothing.
Did anyone sort of get too much of the fire warden turned a bit red? Started a fight, maybe.
I can't think of anyone, but
And he will kind of it's not time to do any of that, but I'll just do a general P&E on that, just to see if there's, if I have to push the subject. If that's okay.
yep.
Because this could either go hilariously or this is going to get tragic fast. That is... Oh, botch. Wonderful way to start the night.
Oh no!
Super botch.
Oh, damn.
Super botch.
Oh, man.
Seems like the dice want me to show up. It's fine.
That's what it looks like. I'll protect the veil, goddammit.
Get my rolls up here. I thought I had out, but apparently not.
Oh no! So this is gonna go hilariously, I see. Oh well.
Insert that GIF link. One of the little girls smiling in the house on fire.
Oh boy.
I think the one with Elmo applies more.
Yeah, Air will give the professor a friendly nod as Dominic is talking to him.
Okay, so the professor will look at Air. Dominic, you have, for some reason, feel like everything is suspicious tonight.
Yep.
He
kind of looks at him.
Oh,
Are you absolutely sure?
And he's like, yeah, usually I'm pretty good at remembering the details.
I know it's a bit weird for a guy just to sit down and order you drinks, but I appreciate it if you didn't piss on my foot. Anything, this is really important to a friend of mine.
He looks and says, yeah, I'm not sure what else to tell you.
I'm gonna go crack his knuckles.
Most of the night, I got Well, I rent the apartment upstairs, one of them
Oh
now,
no.
so not like I went very far. Yeah.
Looks
You're
like
here
so
most of the night?
What was that last line you said there, John?
He was at the bar most of the night and up in his room upstairs the rest of the night.
God, if I was up in a bar all night, I would definitely be in my room afterwards. Hopefully with somebody else, you know what I mean? And that's when I roll for infectious laughter, because I am diffusing this situation before it happens. Is there anyone in here with rage higher than 5?
No.
Well, I mean, there might be NPCs who have higher. It's based on who can hear it.
Thank you, because before I made my other thing, things were about to get very real.
So, John, is there anyone in here who has higher than rage 5?
Nope.
Okay. And we're not allowed to spend.
Yes, by the cracking of the knuckles.
Am I allowed to spend willpower on gift activations? I don't remember.
Like as far as to like your gnosis roll or whatever roll is required to trigger it.
Yes, it's not a gnosis roll in this case. It's just a static roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then I will do so and make a note of it in just a moment. So that would be 3 successes to activate infectious laughter. Do you need a quick primer on it, sir? Or would you like me to post its effect?
You can just yeah. Give
Okay.
me a quick rundown.
Okay. Basically,
I'm familiar with.
I make a comment that mocks the present situation. Then I laugh at it. I then make a manipulation expression roll, difficulty of the highest rage rating of anyone listening. Success causes those who heard my comment to laugh and lose hold of whatever was pissing them the hell off and forget what had them upset in the first place. That's the short of it. So I have 3 successes, so it works.
Oh.
All right, so
Holds the
everyone's
stomach.
having a cheery good time now.
Just laugh. Drinks his drink. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, me going home with somebody after partying at the bar, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
That's funny for other reasons.
Exactly.
Won't be the first or last time someone went home with someone from the bar.
Probably not tonight, even.
Someone's going home with somebody in here tonight.
Take me
Just a matter
home
of who.
tonight. I don't want to let you go till. Sorry.
Who else was here that night that's currently here? Asking the professor. Now that awkward line of like conversations has ended.
God, that's the big thing. You forgot.
I did.
Well, we had I mean, it was one of the usuals, but some of the a lot of people come in here to hear their stories from me and stuff.
Anyone here that was on Beltane that's here today besides you and the bartender?
You know, I think that pretty much most of it, but A lot of our regulars haven't been around since, but we didn't have a lot of regulars. It's a mixed group.
What's the regular's name?
We had a group of 4 or 5 or so regulars for the most part. So.
Okay. He nods. And he's basically going to ask for a general description of what that regular. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. And he will just, enjoy his beer, and after he's finished, gonna go do a perception investigation. Gonna look for clues. If there's any clues to be found.
A drink down in front of him. Watch this for me. I need to take a trip to the little girl's room. She saunters off to the ladies' room. Is there anybody in the bathroom?
There's not.
All right.
Perception
I'm
investigation.
going to take this moment to pop into one of the stalls and step sideways.
All right. So you step sideways.
Don't get stuck.
Okay. Let him do
I guess
this
we'll...
perception investigation here.
Okay. I'll roll it too.
I'm not stuck.
I should get more of that stat. Where's the dice roll? Fail. I got stuck. Oh, actually, I just don't cross, rather.
Were you trying to step sideways too?
It didn't turn out well. Didn't pop, so he's not stuck. It
Here, I
just
thought
didn't
you were
work.
just doing a perception investigation.
Can I try again at a higher diff? Actually, I'll just take my time and not try to rush it.
What kind of spirit activity is going on over here? Considering there's a spirit mag.
overstepped. Did I get a roll from air for stepping sideways?
I dropped a gnosis.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not messing around.
You see that?
John, I'm just gonna take my time and just allow myself to naturally step sideways, and then I'm gonna roll my perception investigation, if that's okay.
Alright. So you got both you guys on the other side.
And little old me just kind of watching the bar.
Hanging out with the professor.
Yeah, I'm being real nice, drinking my water. Sip, sip, sip.
Making sure no one drugs my drink.
Yes, yes, because I have good boy points to earn.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm looking to see what kind of spirits are around that I can harass.
A lot of smaller spirits here. Smaller plant spirits, which makes sense because Molly's has a lot of plants planted.
Oh, 3 successes.
Um,
He's specifically not looking for the same thing Air's looking for. He's looking for like anyone that was like forcibly taken, or any signs of a struggle. If that those things usually leave marks on the spirit realm, certain things are attracted to it. So if it was traumatic enough, then there's usually imprints.
right. Um, there's not much on the other side. It's a lot of minor spirits. A lot of, excuse me, higher spirits as well. Spirits of knowledge, of intellect, of that sort of thing.
That's because the professor
Are no signs of a
is out
struggle?
here.
No, it seems relatively peaceful.
Yeah. Well, let Air do her thing then. He'll kind of look in her direction, just kind of shrug. Okay.
Air's gonna she'll kind of I'm gonna talk to some of these guys, and she motions at the plant spirits.
Sure, show, boss.
And she'll she'll look at one of them that are closer to her and excuse me, can I ask you a couple questions? I'll bring you some food later.
And they look at you, and one of them finally says, "Questions are always interesting."
Yeah. I mean, they definitely can be interesting, though sometimes the answers to the questions are even more so.
That is perhaps the case too.
Legends pertain to certain goings on during Beltane.
That was a
People went. Go ahead.
that was quite a night.
I can imagine so. All kinds of interesting things happening on a night like occurrences. It seems that some people went missing. Maybe you or some friends saw something and mentioned it.
Then the spirit kind of stops. And, nothing too unusual.
No?
People came, people left.
Did you hear anything about anything happening to some of the people that left? Like I said, we heard that some people went missing upon leaving here, and well, it's kind of unusual, right?
I suppose. I usually tend to stay pretty local, but
No other spirits have mentioned anything, perhaps in front of you, to you, about such things?
no. A lot of spirits though have been quiet since we were being driven out by. Well, there were some areas where there used to be small gardens, and now they're filled with poison and such things.
Perhaps that requires some looking into as well, then. I will definitely be back to ask about those at a later date to try to figure that out. See what we can do. But right now, my main focus is the missing people. I mean, apparently, this isn't the only place that happened that night. Were there any other spirits present here on Beltane? I mean, I know you guys hang out here quite
There
a
were
bit, but
fire spirits and spirits of celebration and
okay. I your spirits definitely make sense to be here on such a night. Did anyone inside celebrating seem off to you?
And the spirit kind of shrugs and says,
Like they
not any
didn't
more
belong
so than
here?
anyone else.
So nothing struck you as strange and odd about anyone at all?
Well, there were a couple of folks who didn't come in. They kept lingering outside, but
Let's focus on them. What were they doing outside? Just hanging out outside?
yes, many of them were hanging out. They were talk, point out different people.
Okay. Did any of these individuals follow people?
Well, I mean, they all kind of left together. I don't know if that's following or not, but when the crowd started to leave, they left too.
Okay. By a couple, do you mean 2, 3?
You mean who were here? There were a group of 4 hanging out outside.
Who were waiting outside? Group of 4 outside? Okay. Male, female, anything else that stood out, maybe?
Well, they all stunk. Like bad water.
Stunk how? Like bad water? Like stagnant water? Swamp water?
No worse. Swamp
Sewer
water,
water?
yes, that would be a good word for it.
Okay. Were they regular people or like make sense?
I didn't notice anything other than the smell, to be honest.
Okay. Um did these people look well, if they stunk, did they look dirty?
I suppose that would be one way to describe them. They were very. Mm, they wore lots of clothing, layers.
Layers.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like if they.
seems like an odd night to wear layers. I recall it was pretty warm that night.
It was warmer.
Um okay. Again, were they male, female?
a mix.
Okay. Like half and half mix, or 3 to 1.
Yeah, I would say about half would probably be reasonable.
Well, I mean, if there are only 4 of them.
Well, one was strange. I could not tell. They did not seem quite normal.
All right, go on. What do you mean by not normal? Like, kind of features did they have? The not so normal one,
Very
anyway.
gaunt, and their skin was strange.
Strange how, like, scale strange?
Yes, that would be a good description for it.
Hmm.
Okay. And were they pale? Were they?
Yes, that would be a good description. From what I could tell, as I said, they hid behind their layers quite a bit.
Okay. Hmm. Did they wear any jewelry that you noticed, or?
That I did not see.
Fair enough. Hair color?
Most of them were darker hair.
Okay. Darker eyes as well?
Yes.
Okay. Did they seem like they were from here or from somewhere else?
It seemed like elsewhere. They had funny accent.
Okay. Can you give a rough guess as to what kind of accent?
No, I don't know. Not one I knew.
Okay. Right. Well, I can't think of anything else for you, but I will be back later with some plant food and questions about these poison shrinking disappearing gardens. See what we can do about that, all right?
Very well.
Thank you for all your
Dominic will.
assistance.
Dominic will look up at Air. Anything good?
It looks like we've found 4 individuals.
Okay.
About 50-50 male accents, with dark hair and eyes. One of them has snake-like skin and features. And they never came into the bar. They stood outside
Okay.
the whole time. They all left together when the bar started to close.
All right, Mr. ST. Anything else?
So I think what we do is check the other 2 places at some point here soon.
Okay.
Uh,
This is just my hunch. I think follow closer on this lead, and we can probably hit those other spots soon. Because what you gave me was very specific. Before I didn't know what I was looking for, but now I have an idea.
oh, and before I forget, they smelled like swamp water, and they were kind of gross looking.
Good information to have. So Dominic will take his time, step back over the gauntlet, and he's going to look for Mr. Child of Gaia.
Oh, he's still sitting there, looking mildly nervous.
Dominic is going to walk back into the bar on his shoulders.
Air is gonna also slip back sideways back in the bathroom. Yeah.
To do.
Air kind of will follow back head back into the bar too, from the ladies' room, and pick up her drink when she gets back.
Which has not been tampered with. It has not been tampered with, I say.
She raises an eyebrow. So there are no ghost peppers.
No,
in here?
that's for a special time, not now.
She half chuckles. Good.
Besides, I would never do that without telling you.
So we have some work to do, boss man. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Bye, Mr. Dude. And he waves at the professor guy, who he never actually introduced himself to.
Yeah, the professor just kind of grins.
She'll give the professor another friendly nod and a smile. I'm sure I'll see you later. It was a pleasure to see you again.
So Dominic is going to walk back outside. For Marcus's benefit, we're standing outside the dancing mule. I believe that's what it was called. To like
Molly Malone's.
Molly Malone's. There's 2 semi alright people. They look kind of rough, and there's one really angry looking motherfucker.
Aaron knows 2 of them.
Hello, friends.
Yep, Aaron's met 2 of them.
It's the one I tried to be
Long
friends
time no
with.
see. How you doing?
Friendship. Oh, I am rolling.
Dominic looks this man up and down. What is he looking at? Like,
Have you ever seen Big Crit, the rapper?
oh my god.
Like
Jeez.
all shades, like kind of a fro, long black coat. Uh, if you get close to him, it's about 30 degrees warmer than it is everywhere else.
That's
Uh,
not. Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
No. I'm just in my head going, that's a foul.
Marcus, upon looking at my
apparently
character,
very hot.
you would know by looking at him that you this is a man that has done things. It's like looking at an obvious predator.
You know what's funny? When you look at my character, you see the same thing.
Dad is gonna get an eyebrow because he's not used to seeing shit like that.
Like this dude would kill you for $2 a biscuit and sleep good at night.
What you talking about? You do it for $3 without the biscuit.
I just do it because it look right. I ain't worried.
He's like, "Hello, friends."
5 seconds away from burning this bar down. Anyway.
Oh, it's the guy I got to get my suit from.
Yes, suit. As you have not contacted me, I have not contacted you.
Well, I didn't get your
Yeah.
phone number.
I didn't give it to you.
See, that's why. And I don't have a phone.
Aaron's
so-
just kind of looking at Aaron because, like, strangely.
Hello, pretty red thing.
Friend of yours. Looking at it.
Okay. What happened to your voice and
And my demeanor. Well, I have made a contract. There's been a contract made,
are you
and
feeling
I'm
okay?
I feel fine.
Why do I feel bad about that, Air? Why does that make me nervous? I don't like being nervous.
An obvious enemy.
I-
Looking at it. Should I
Yeah.
be concerned?
He goes, your contract is of no concern to me. I don't wish you enmity. However, I'm not responsible for the conclusions that you come to due to the nature of my altered appearance.
He's just going to do
Does
something
this
very
have
unusual.
anything to do with that individual we met that one night, Aaron?
I don't know. Does it? Seem to be that it would be your sort of area of expertise to know something like that, wouldn't it? But if you
She
don't
just
know,
stares at him.
yes. But if you don't
Oh,
know,
sweet mother, what did you do?
or if you don't know how your own abilities work, I really can't help you now, can I?
Stepping behind Dominic, stepping slightly
Oh,
behind
My
Air.
abilities work, sweetie.
I'm getting antsy. I'm looking at Air. Air hasn't answered my question.
Oh, the killer there wants to kill me, so you should help him.
Sorry. What was your question?
Who is this man? Do you know him? Is he a
Of course.
threat?
Yeah,
I knew who this man was before this happened, but I'm unsure of what's going on right now.
if I was going to do something, I would have done it already.
To be perfectly honest
That would
with
be a
you.
fatal mistake.
It was a mistake, but fatal for who is the question.
And once again, I have to do the thing I did earlier.
How it looks up like it's now the
Gentlemen.
Yes. As you all are talking about mistakes and fatal mistakes and having it already done. Damn, I could really go for a steak right now. Couldn't you guys? Damn.
Funny. What is it?
Steak.
If you're hungry, I've got plenty
Steak.
of money, and so do they.
Oh my god.
I have a success. I have a success. Yes. As anybody who was agitated is now bursting with laughter at my terrible joke.
And
Steak.
I
Fatal
would say
steak.
Air was agitated. She's just confused.
Pretty red thing, it's very simple. You have stated many times that you and yours are rather dangerous. What am I going to do to you?
Well,
However, you do know that I'm smarter than all three of you put together.
that's a good point. And
It's not a boast.
I don't know
it's just
about
a fact.
that.
It's not a boast. It's just a fact.
She
It's
kind
okay.
of chuckles.
Eyebrow goes up. Wait, what the fuck?
Now, you know what my capabilities are. Do you need them tonight?
Well, my fiery friend, I'm not sure.
It's not hot yet, but it will be soon.
As long as it's not this place.
But,
Do you have a place in mind?
sir, Mr. Aaron,
Yes.
what brings you here?
My feet.
You have a
Yeah.
purpose to be here? Or?
Yes.
Yes, your feet.
Flaming Dr. Pepper. It's a bit on the nose, but
Yes, okay. So your feet brought you here, but
and a
Right.
candle.
was there anything in particular you were looking into?
looking into.
Just come out to
well,
cool
no,
off?
because no. You see, the last time we had a meeting, I had another meeting afterwards, whereupon I came into an agreement of sorts. It's expanded my horizons. Now, I know that you are not going to explain anything to me because I'm not going to ask. And the entire night's going to be fraught with half conversations where I get to form opinions about you and your kind. So, yes, let's go. Let's go do the thing.
No.
I don't think doing the thing would be a good idea.
I don't want to do the thing with you. You're much too large.
I believe we are.
Did you just? Did you just?
Yes, I propositioned you and turned you down at the same time.
I don't know whether to be impressed or insulted.
Take both. It's fun.
Air, help!
Hello, pretty dangerous.
Whoa!
man.
Whoa!
Danger, danger,
Whoa!
danger, danger.
So
Stranger danger.
she kind of cracks her knuckles. I do believe
I tell you what,
our missing persons case takes us elsewhere.
I'll help you out for a kiss.
Looks at Air. Wait.
Go ahead, Willow! She pushes him in front of her.
Nope. I will make a physical check against this. Nope.
Against the candy, if you don't mind. Preferably the chocolate vanilla swirl ones that I could.
Whoa. Chocolate and vanilla swirl.
I got
swirl.
You want candy?
I go, I want something sweet.
You want chocolate candies?
Chocolate and vanilla swirl, swirl.
We all going to hell.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure there's a convenience store around.
You can pay me later. You're a spirit.
You
You're
get
you'll
Ooh.
pay me later.
chocolate.
Does that mean there's a chocolate spirit?
He goes, I don't know. EDI is a fickle. Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, what part of what we're doing can you tell me? How about that?
Okay.
We're going to
So-
find the person.
Are we going to kill them?
I don't know
That
if you've heard
remains to
about.
be seen.
I mean, that depends.
Stop. Stop. Yeah.
So
What?
I'm assuming you've heard the police reports
Yeah.
around town.
Yeah. Yeah. What specifically?
She kind of stops
do?
talking and just looks at him with a raised eyebrow.
What specifically do you want me to do tonight? Clip your string, Chatty Cathy, and get to the point.
We're looking for information tonight.
Thank you. From whom?
Sideways eyes. Sideways eyes.
Well, from whom remains to be seen. Acquire the information first.
Well,
As you can see, we are preparing to leave this place. So we've already collected some information here.
you talk a lot.
She doesn't talk at all. You should hear me when I get going.
Oh, yeah.
He just smiles. Well, let's get on with it then.
Long of the short of it is we're checking out the places where people went missing on Beltane.
I don't care.
Dominic is gonna go start walking down the street.
Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you that
This one gets it. And he starts following Dominic.
As he's walking down the street, I'm gonna perform a rite while I'm walking. Like,
The right of
Just
slap is
kind
a
of-
great number.
looks at Willow
What?
and says, I don't know so much that he gets it or if he's just annoyed as all fuck right now.
I don't know either. But what I do know, Air, is there's a phrase the Hamids say that describe exactly how I feel
Shrugs.
right now. And that phrase is, I need an adult.
Present,
John.
she chuckles.
And he's going to look infinitely scared. Let's
John,
go, then.
I'm gonna roll right of the questing stone. Off of the information I got from Air about the guy that looks like a reptile.
I need information about the guy who looks like a thing at the place I can't find.
All right.
Air is going to look over and whisper to Willow as they're walking away. I think he's made friends with the spirit of a fire giant.
That's a bad thing, right?
If you guys peek sideways, you'll see something really cool.
Nope.
Be
That's
be that.
great.
Oh.
Great to roll this way.
Well, I hate to ask this, but he's going to kind of cup his hands and like pull her close. Do we need to do something about it like now or until after he does something? Because fire giants aren't of the worm by themselves, right?
3, 2, 5, step 7.
No, they're not. This is specifically a type that my tribe are familiar with.
Second willpower of the night. John.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's
one of
going
our
to keep walking.
Acting within my nature, acting as a confidant to the people in the bar. Will you allow me to gain back a point of willpower?
Yes.
Okay. spending another point of willpower. Rolling now. Two successes. He knows exactly where he's going. As
Arrow
like
kind
he's
of
getting pulled in a direction.
All right.
she'll nod at Willow at that. And while they're walking and following behind, Air is going to bring Willow up to speed on what she learned in the Umbra. Is it safe to say that you heard this conversations going on out of character?
Aaron is walking along merrily. He has this little black ladder, it's a black Zippo, and he just keeps flicking it as he walks.
All right. So yeah, Air is going to tell Willow what she learned in the Umbra while he was watching her drink. Yeah.
So, should I prepare for trouble?
Dominic will look back and say, "Do what you do best."
Okay.
Brisk walk, brisk walk.
Yeah. Air is kind of watching Dominic's back as he does his thing and walks. She stays fairly close.
John, I'm trying to be stealthy.
Roger
Oh no.
Essentially, if you don't look for him and say specifically you're looking for him, you will not see him.
Great.
So that's how that works.
Where'd Hothead go?
I'm right here. He'll appear next to you. What?
What the fuck? You know what? I don't want to know what you did, but I know you did it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
If you're going to ask a question, ask it. Unlike you, I tell the truth.
I'll tell the truth too.
Pieces. Only pieces.
But I'm honest. And I tell the pieces.
Whatever makes you smile, pretty red thing. Whatever makes you smile.
She just shakes her head.
If you're close to him, you'll see he's got the. If you're
All
well,
right.
one thing though,
So
your character is, I assume, out of character, all Germanic-y and knows like runes and stuff.
no, she doesn't. I mean, she might know some runes, but not all of them.
Well, if you look at his arm burned into exactly where he cut his arm, it essentially says, you know how you have in those books, Ex Libris, this book belongs to? Yeah, well, this one says, this one belongs to Surtur. And like charred black.
She's learned about them. I'm sure her mentor taught her the rune for that in addition. So she just kind of looks at the mark on his arm and looks at him and then looks back at it. Yep, that's what I thought.
It's not what you think.
It's what I thought.
It's a business room.
Business.
Business.
She gives him a thumbs up.
Does that one know where he's going?
And she kind of she points in front of him at Dominic, him.
Yes, that one.
I think he's got a pretty good idea. The man looks like he's on a mission.
I think we should keep following him. He knows his stuff.
As you like.
She kind of looks at Willow. Well, that's the plan.
John?
Air's gonna kind of
Yes.
Okay, as my M coat is, don't forget, is armor like 3 or 4. You never specified. I have to remind you occasionally.
Yeah, you'll have that from time to time.
Just basically waiting on where the right takes me, essentially.
Yeah, you're following it. It heads towards the red light district and into what looks to be like a an apartment building type. Yeah.
Oh, goody, the red light district.
Man, the red light district in Amsterdam is something serious.
There's something I want to do, but I think this will go tits up if I do it.
I mean, you are an Arun. It's going to go tits up anyway.
It's time to kick it in the junk. Let's do it.
I'm going to do Sense Worm.
Oh, God!
This might end poorly.
Why would you do that? Do you hate me?
This brother here.
Let's do it. This might be a thing. Wait. I believe Sense Worm is perception plus primal urge.
Yeah.
Might smell something and run off and murder the fuck out of something. What's my... Oh no. Yeah, let's do it.
When she realizes where they're at, she's gonna just keep an eye out.
2 successes.
Fuck.
I smell heresy.
Damn it. You would smell heresy right now. I'm just saying.
That's not heresy. That's Axe body spray.
What's the difference?
Oh, we're in Europe. You don't smell deodorant. You just smell cologne.
Cologne and
That kind
sin.
of why.
Well, cologne and pomade.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
In the red light district,
Pomade.
Air pulls her jacket tighter.
He looks at Aaron and he goes, "Aw, but why?"
Fully buttons that up.
Well, hold on, I used matter. She tries. Give me a second.
Oh shit!
Get
One
with
moment.
Okay, John. What do I get with two successes of sense one?
It's a mess.
Is the mess
It's-
coming from the building, like direction of the questing
It's
zone?
stronger towards the building, but it's the red light district, so there's.
Oh! Yeah. Dominic looks like he's about to go through the door.
Why you do this?
It's very obvious he's a man on a mission. So if someone wants to do a thing.
It's just gonna come down to Dominic. Where are you going?
Hey,
It smells weird over there. Through the
One-
door.
one second, John.
Yeah.
I use matter like 3. I got 1 success. Does that meet the material toughness of her jacket where the buttons won't quite work?
Sure.
Oopsie.
Crazy.
God, now I have to ask something. So I'm gonna make a P&E. Just how pissed off is Air that she can't button her fucking jacket?
Yay!
She's definitely agitated, but
3 successes.
yeah. She's agitated, but I think it's in combination of the place and the fact where they're at and the fact that her jacket won't button. Like she's definitely got a super resting bitch face. She's not raged out, pissed off, but she's definitely resting bitch face, annoyed.
You see Aaron slip. When that happened, you see him slip a vial back into his jacket pocket.
John.
Pats himself on
Yep.
the.
I'm trying to get inside the apartment building. And which way is the arrow? Is my the right going inside the building?
Wait.
Yes.
All right. So is there a fire exit because he's going through the window?
So,
What did you do?
They're inside.
oh fuck!
Oh, this is.
Air starts hauling towards Dominic. Like, is there anyone else in the streets right now?
He's looking. He was just like.
He goes, "I can get them out if you're trying to get in."
Get me in. We'll worry about it. Get me in.
Okay, no problem.
He's agitated.
Dominic, breathe.
Aaron opens up his case and he pulls out. It looks like one of the little black boxes he generally pulls off the side of his briefcase. Is the front door locked or unlocked? Can you just walk in?
It is locked.
He walks over to the front, the lock. He pulls out his knife that does aggravated damage, and he slides it between the thing, and he slices.
Doors open. Oopsie, I'm home.
That'll work, right, John? Unless it's like magical door, in which case we have a problem.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
I don't fall. I did it. As a GM, I was a douche. It was super tough cardboard super tough plywood blocking a door that was hardened to like premium toughness. Did I cut the lock, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Air can't let Dominic weasel in there alone.
That just looks positively stupid. However, You want to hurry because I'm going to set the bottom floor on fire.
Why would you do this?
Do your duty, Dominic says
No!
as he's in the he's walking in now.
Air.
I can hold your jacket if you're going to change or something.
Dominic, what the fuck?
They're inside.
Oh darn, they've gone inside.
I'm going inside. It's the last thing you hear him say.
Okay. Air, I need to know something, and I'm terribly sorry. Do I have permission? That's all I need to know.
Ooh, consent.
If it comes to it, do I have permission?
Ooh, what is this?
Permission to...
Yes.
There's lots of things you could be asking for permission for.
Permission to yes.
Wow. This night just got going.
It's my job.
I know exactly what I said.
To hug him,
No.
make him laugh.
My
What?
job. What am I, Air?
You know what? Yes.
Thank
do
you.
what you need to do. Do what you need to do, Willow.
Thank you. I am taking off after
You-
Dominic. I'm wanting that like white on rice.
Yes.
Well, it's just me and you, isn't it?
Follow it.
Don't do
Follow
it,
it.
dude.
It's in the Lord's hands now. It's beyond me.
She's like, at least give them a few minutes.
To do what?
They have exactly 1 second to answer the questions properly. If not,
I
this
don't know
gets
what's in
tragic.
there. I don't even know why he's rushing into this.
I am not prepared to make an enemy of Dominic, but I totally will.
Can we like make up a signal?
You'll know the signal when it happens.
Like,
You'll know the signal.
don't get me wrong. The red light district sucks. I wouldn't mind if you burned the whole red light district to the ground, but
Is that in order?
we got people in there. That I'm not okay with.
I have a rage score, not a conscience score.
Oh, jeez. But
But
no, staying on
yeah,
Dominic's ass.
he's following the right.
All right, so it's in the building and it seems to be heading towards the basement.
To the basement.
Shit. Why did it have to be the basement?
That's where all the bad things happen. So, yeah,
Yeah, it is, especially in the red light
is
district.
there something you'd like me to do? Do you want me to assist them in some way?
I want to know what the heck's in here.
It's an apartment building. People live there.
But
Give me a moment. He walks over to the side of the building,
this is
John,
the red light district.
and
People don't just live there.
He places a device that he pulls from his briefcase on the side of the building, and then I use Matter 1 to get the schematics of the building.
Okay.
Just perception 1. So let's see. He doesn't look at it. He goes, "Ask and ye shall receive." I got 1 success. So for a second, I get a flash, right?
Right.
Okay. So is there anything odd about the structure of the building? Now keep in mind, I only have Matter 1. I don't have correspondence or anything, so I can only get so much area, which is up to you.
Yeah, the foundations below it are reinforced.
Yeah. Oddly reinforced. There's a material strange, anything like that. If you want me to make a metallurgy or science roll or something, a hypertech roll, something, I'll do that. But Matter 1 does give you kind of an insight as to if something's other than normal.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's abnormally heavy for a foundation.
This place does it have a using forces one? Can I see if there's a strange security system, something mechanical or electrical going on here?
You don't see anything.
Okay, cool. Is there this is an apartment building? Is there like a super's key? Like the super can go in and he's got a master key to everything, or is it all a bunch of keys?
There would be.
So there's a master key to this place that unlike
Right.
everything. Okay, can I use matter to make that key out of a material in my case? Basically, I got a mimetic powder, kind of like I basically put it inside of a mold. He puts it together. It's like a resin key using just matter.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Hold this for a second." He gives you a black case and he has you open it up. Then he pulls
She'll
out
hold it.
then he pulls out like a vial of shade.
Okay, she'll open it.
He takes it's like a little just it looks like goop, and he pours it in there, and he says, "Close now, hold it. I need you to hold that closed with your really really big, strong, dangerous hands for 5 seconds."
Okay. All right, so she'll hold it closed for 5 seconds.
Would the difficulty be lowered by one? Is that the matter thing?
Yes.
Okay. And since I don't need to, so 3, so 5, 4. That's 4. Gonna willpower point. Oh, Jesus Lord. Cannot win for losing. I got 2 successes. So it'll last for 2 successes. The duration of 2. I'm gonna roll it again.
All right.
Does the diff go up by 1?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. 3 duration. He pulls it out and he hands it to her. This will open every door in this building.
She
Congratulations.
nods. All right. Well, thank you.
You should go find your
them.
friends. Or they're going to eat someone probably.
I mean,
I'll wait down here. I'll do some sort of distraction or something. Pip pip cheerio.
Just say.
I hate to
All
see
right.
you go, but I love to watch you leave.
Don't burn the place down until we're out. So she's gonna unlock said door and slip in.
Yeah.
She's gonna go in and try to catch up with Dominic and Willow. Except for I'm gonna be careful.
You'll see Dominic.
About it. I already know not to go in the Umbra because the red light district in the Umbra is terrifying. So yeah, I don't know if you want me to roll something to try to catch up with them.
Yeah, I will have you roll stamina and
Stealth, 'cause I'm,
athletics.
Roll that.
oh, did we want to be stealthy with this?
No.
I didn't
Well,
think
Air
so.
has an opportunity that you guys don't. She can at
Nope.
least watch your back. You guys are ahead of her.
It's like
So
Dominic,
stamina
we
and
don't need to bust down
athletics,
the
you
door.
said?
Yeah, to catch up.
Standard diff.
Only you can save like mass murder air. Like,
I'm also trying. I am trying to be stealthy, so I don't know if you want me to roll dex stealth. Awesome.
and we're walking, running.
So 4 successes to catch up. I don't know if you want me to roll a dex stealth to be quiet.
Yeah, if you're gonna try and be sneaky about it, probably would make sense.
Yeah. I am. They're obviously not. Someone has to be.
I'm here to do a
I'm
job.
behind them, so.
I'm a blunt force of trauma.
Alright, so 6 dice on a dex stealth, too.
The veil will handle
And I have
everything
1
else.
success on a dex stealth.
That's probably real perception. Alertness.
Yeah, so 4 to catch up, 1 for dex stealth.
Oh!
Alright, well, you catch up.
That was my perception alertness, John. Think he notices, huh?
Alright. So you realize Air's coming up behind you, but she is being stealthy to reinforce you.
Alright, so he's following this, nose first. You know what pack I'm in, John. That's how we do things.
And as you get deeper into the basement here, you're going to find a room, and there are a number of people in it, and the people seem to be drugged inside. Some of them it appears to be willing druggings, others not so much.
He'll start. Do any of them smell like kinfolk?
There may be a couple that not necessarily like a large concentration or anything, though.
He will turn to I'm sorry, Jason. What's his dude name?
Willow.
Okay. He'll turn to Willow. Found him.
Okay, I get that. But he just kind of spreads his hands. Yeah, I don't know the thing to do the thing.
Oh.
I'm not what Air is.
Talking?
She
Can
might can
Air
do the thing.
hear them from where she's at?
All he said was found him. He just put his arms out like this. He's standing in front of a door.
Kind of looking around and keeping.
Yeah, so you can definitely see them and probably hear them.
look like he's made a move yet.
Oh.
But he looks
Aaron just
anxious.
kind of like looks at Willow and brings a hand to her mouth.
It wasn't me. It was not me. I know what you're thinking, but this was not me.
And she's going, Air is gonna creep. She's gonna look behind her to make sure, because she knows they're in front of her. Make sure nobody is behind her before she proceeds forward.
Gonna watch Air's back.
Oh yeah, all of that. She's the brains of this operation.
I am here for a purpose.
And she's
Meat shield. That's my purpose.
And once she's up towards them, she's definitely going to take a peek into what they're seeing in front of them.
And it's literally like cheap beds and cots flung together. And then people just kind of almost pass out.
Do any of them look like the people the plant spirit described?
No.
Okay. So they are still elsewhere.
Beyond this room, there is a door to another room yet.
Beyond this room with the people in it, there's another door?
Right. Yep. And that would lead towards that front area that Aaron knew was reinforced. I don't know if Aaron's down here or not.
Follow. He's
Aaron
going in.
stayed out, I believe. She kind of looks at them both and lifts her hands up for the number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to indicate that the 4 people that brought them here are not present in this room.
Get you.
Let's go towards the locked room.
But there's... Alright. And there's still an upstairs on this building, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Still following is right. He's gonna see if it's like pulling him any further in. Mm-hmm.
And yes, it seems to be going towards towards this locked room.
Yeah, he's going towards the locked room.
Bear's gonna watch his back.
Remember, you have a key.
Yep.
Look towards Air.
She kind of looks at Willow and leans over and whispers as quietly as humanly possible, "Watch these doors." And she kind of holds up a key and grins.
Whispers what?
She whispers for him to watch their back going through here to the doors, like watch so no one comes in.
Okay, so
Because she and then she holds up a key
all right,
smiles about it.
all right. He does a thing where he turns around and kind of squats in kind of a ready position. It looks like, and just has his eyes peeled towards the door they came through. as if he's expecting velociraptors to jump out of it.
Today's the day.
Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Somebody getting bodied.
She's gonna stick with Dominic and
Yes,
he's going
she is.
towards the locked door. Well, Air is sticking with Dominic, and she kind of makes it a point to show him what she has.
He'll
Whether
ask
it
for
mean
the
that
key.
she's tapping him to catch his attention, or
He'll turn around.
she's kind of holding a key up with a half grin.
He'll ask for the key, and then he'll open the door.
Okay. She will take the key back just in case.
We should wait to see if there's a hail of bullets or a man thing trying to eat me.
All right. What's on the other side of the door?
It appears to have been kind of like a storeroom, but there's a very small access hatch into a drain tunnel, and as you guys come in, you see two people in the room yet, and what looks like a large snake tail disappearing down the tunnel.
She looks at Dominic.
Kind of gives her a
There's
look
that.
like, well, there's that. Is it enough for a gorilla?
Are these people
is it-
reacting to them?
They seem to have had some indication you guys were coming. Possibly by the giant room storming in upstairs.
I know, he was just like walking fast.
Send to the true form. I'm gonna inhale and use send to the true form. So, what the heck is it? Perception. It's a primal urge. I think so. All right. I got 3 successes on a sent to the true form. With these people.
Three, I believe, shows up. I have to look.
I'm pretty sure it'll at least tell me. Two successes for vampires, fairy, and other shapeshifters, and it takes 4 to detect Fomori or mages.
Okay. So yes, they are definitely vampires.
1 second.
And are the people? And are are those people literally in the door right behind them? Like, do they have to go through the room with the captive people in it to get to this door, or was it? I'm trying to get this right in my head before I do what I'm going to do. Air is going, because she came in behind Dominic, she's going to push the door closed with her foot. And I am going to roll to shift to Krynos, which should be an indicator to him.
Metamorph, let's go.
Ayah.
Mhm.
It's about to get real.
So my stamina primal urge.
Oh, are you
6 at
assuming the war
6,
form?
I
I am
believe.
assuming yes, the war form.
Yes.
So
You saw her. She closed the door. She pushed that door closed behind her with her foot, so the humans didn't see.
oh,
Spin a point of
So I have
rage.
one
you will
success
roll.
to shift the Krynos from Hamid.
spend the free action to revert to breed form. I'm acting this round.
So yeah, I think 1 at 6 will put me to Krynos, right?
It's
Because
one
I
success
would have to
per
get 7 to
form.
get to Glabro.
It's no, that's the difficulty of the roll.
It's one to get the
So
Glabro.
Yeah, you need at least 2 successes to get to Krynos.
6
You make it
to get
yeah.
to Krynos.
No. So shifting the way it works
Okay.
is
Well,
the difficulty is shown by the form of how hard it is to get into that form. But for each form step you're away, you need an additional success. So if, for example, you want to go from Hamid to Lupus, you need 4 successes. To get to Hamid to Krynos, you need 2 successes.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let that take a second. I'll let that take, and
Gonna follow the thing that went down the hole
I'll roll
because I have
again.
Metamorph and I don't have to roll.
I must have
All
missed
right,
that. Something went down
there.
the hole.
That should put me to Krynos.
The snake thing.
Yeah, the snake dude went down the hole.
Yeah, there's a small service hatch in the back.
Kool-Aid man through the
There.
hatch.
Now I get up to Krynos.
God, I wish I had rat head
I mean,
already.
or I could just take my hiss bow and be good, but
Well, I think we's killing peoples.
There I go killing people again.
So obviously, because I did not have Sense of the True Form, and I did not know which one it was, and I'm assuming there's more people here than just what it is. Since somebody assumed breed form or started shifting, that means they all gotta die.
Yes.
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dominic is chasing the snake thing down the sewer.
Kool-Aid man style.
Air has shifted to Krynos on these 2 that are still in the room.
Yeah. Oh golly. Okay.
Actually, no. Since it's a free action with Metamorph, I'll be able to cover more ground if I go to Lupus. So, can I make a Dex Athletics to see if I can catch the thing?
Yes.
Shifted to Krynos, and hey, before initiative is called, I'm gonna activate my
Dex. What's 2 Dex?
my fetish here. Where is it? So I need to roll my Gnosis at 7. 1 success. That's better than nothing.
Yeah. You do that. And in the meantime, I'm start upholding the litany.
Funny words.
So while she's
Why I kicked the door closed
while she's activating her fetish,
behind
John,
her.
with all these targets here, do you just want me to make attack rolls on these guys, or are they so wigged out that I can just make a coup de grace and just bite their fucking head off?
You would need an attack roll there. I mean, they were kind of ready for you guys. They wanted to get away, but
Okay,
they were prepared for the possibility of.
That's what I wanted to make sure of. Okay. Yeah. No. This is going to be fun. I'm literally just going to grab the biggest one of them, and I'm going to initiate a grapple.
Oh, that's 3 successes, John.
All right. So 3 successes. You're able to snag one of them. The one in front of you, you catch up to him, and you're able to kind of grab a hold of him.
Okay, I'll spend a point of rage to activate Falcon's Grasp.
Okay.
Boom! That's your ass.
So you see Air standing there in Krynos, and her there's blue smoke rolling off of her claws. And they looked like
Oh, thanks, no.
curved daggers of ice.
So kawaii.
Sweet Christmas.
But it's only her claws.
And I successfully, unless you're having this one dodge that I'm attempting to grab John, I successfully initiate a grapple. And then we can move to initiative.
Finish it. Did a grapple. It's Dex plus brawl, correct?
Strength brawl for grapples.
Strength brawl.
Oh, wait, no, crap. You're right. To initiate the grapple, it's strength brawl. Every additional brawl grapple turn afterwards is strength brawl. That's what it is. Shit. So I need to reroll.
Yeah, that's Dex plus brawl for me. So
Still initiated.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just check something real quick. I need to roll 3 more dice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 successes for my grapple.
Oh, we got a couple of grapples that look successful.
Oh, I suppose you want me to roll an initiative, huh?
Might be
Yeah,
helpful.
I mean,
Cat.
Ooh, that's a good roll. Okay.
9 plus
Come on.
14.
Let's
I'm going on 16.
see. I have 15.
That's how that works.
You have 15?
Mine-ish, so.
What's your dex right now?
Ooh, yep.
What did you say, Marcus?
My dex in Krynos is 4.
You didn't
Same.
catch that.
Wits?
My wits is 2.
I have 3 wits.
I'm working
Will
on
you
upping
concede to let
that.
me go before you?
So you go first.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you technically should go before me.
Cool. Do you have the initiatives for these folks, John?
I do not yet.
Sure.
Okay, good. I'm going to take a second while he's figuring that out. No, demon. No.
Fight me.
That's what he's saying.
You're
Fight me.
feeling. He's feeling particularly feisty. That's what he was doing. He was biting me. Listen here, Ginger Devil. I have a dog that I can sit with you. Protect you, homeless.
So they'll all act after you. Their initiative was 12.
I'm good with this.
So it's on me. I will maintain grapple.
Alright. You keep a hold of this one you've got in the tunnel.
Hmm. Mostly because we need answers from this one.
Alright, then it'll be Willow's action.
Oh yeah, Willow is yeah. I'm going to, let's see. Since I'm grappling it, I'm just going to inflict damage on it with my strength. But considering I'm a much bigger thing, can I just start biting its head while I'm holding it as my form of damage? Exactly.
If you have it grappled, you can engage a bite, yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Do you want me to roll as per a bite or just roll damage?
Roll as... Or roll your bite damage.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Prior to that, I need to make a roll to have it maintain the grapple, which is no big deal. I got a success. That's all that mattered for that. So bite is my strength +1, so that will be 8d10 right now of aggravated damage.
8 levels of damage.
And that's 4 successes. Show. Unless they have fortitude. Nom 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 nom.
Not to cut you off. Since you're biting his head, that's a cold headshot.
Oh shit. You're right. Let me relook at that roll then.
So you get 2 extra damage dice.
Shit. That's right. Let me just roll that over. And just ignore that.
Or
So
just roll those additional 2.
Just roll the additional 2.
okay, I'm good with that. All right, and so that would have been 2 difficulty higher than normal. So 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that would actually just be 3 levels of aggravated. But still, 3 levels of ag.
Okay.
Half of his face is missing.
Probably.
Yeah, he has no way to soak, so.
Ooh, that's even worse. Air's turn.
Oh, it's my turn to go after one of these fuckers. I got my claws out,
Yes.
so
Willow just bit half
That's
of
what I'm
one's
using.
head off, basically.
nice. 9 dice with claws. Thanks, Eagle. Come on. I got 4 to hit.
Oh, that's good.
I'm assuming that Willow went for one of these shitheads in the room, so I'm going for the opposite one. All right.
Kind of assume that.
All right. Let's see. Claws are +1, so 11. Claws +1 or +2?
Claws are +1.
It's +1. That's what I thought. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for damage. Gross, Fenris.
All right.
Just to make sure, how many people were in the cave? Tunnel John, 1 or 2. I heard 1.
Yeah, she chased the tail of one in there, and there's 2 left in the room yet.
1 in the tunnel, the other
No, how
2
many were
stayed
in the
the
tunnel?
room.
Sorry. How many were in the tunnel?
Yeah, there was just 1 in the tunnel that you were able to see, and
1.
then there were 2
Okay.
in the room that you could see.
Gotcha. So, it's their turn, I think.
All right, the one in the tunnel will try to. He's got to make, what is it, a strength brawl to break free.
Yep.
I think it's opposed, so you roll on 2.
Yep.
This ain't gonna go good for him, I suspect.
Never know. So that is 3 plus.
2 successes for him.
That is 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Oh yeah, that's 8 to 10. One, two, three, 4. He's got him. Hard and fast. It is my turn. I am going to maintain grapple. So, to maintain grapple, do you have to roll again? Yeah, I believe you do. Because he's actively
No,
trying to get.
because
Go ahead, sorry.
he already tried to escape.
All
Although I
right.
do have to throw for the other 2. We're going to attack Air and
Fair.
Willow. All right. So they both turn and this attack both you guys with these razor sharp tongue that jets out.
Gross.
Nice.
Gross.
And as you guys are not mortals, you would not be directly affected by the kiss.
No, but it'll hop him up on Guru blood.
Yeah, and that's a frenzy.
Potentially.
So each of you guys gets 1 aggravated.
To soak. Okay. Let's see if I can soak it.
All right. I'm sure I can soak it.
Soaked. I am Ironbark Willow.
I am Iron Man.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I soaked it.
All right. So then we move back to top of round 4. Starting with Dominic again.
He's maintaining his grapple. One of them has to survive. You got a question about it? Do you want me to roll to maintain, or do you have to roll
No,
each
you're
round to
good.
maintain? I don't remember. Okay.
No, because he has to roll if he wants to break free. So
Okay. Mr. Willow.
Yes, it is
Ruben.
time. The time has come. I'm going to spend a rage this round, the one that I gained for entering combat, and
okay.
I am going to make another thing to just bite this fucker. So yeah, this will be difficulty 7, strength +2, so that'll be grand total of 9 dice. Because I am going for the head.
Don't forget the extra dice.
Yep, that's why it's 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be more until later. That is 3 more successes. Dump. So yes, this his head has taken 6 aggravated damage now.
All right. Then we move to Holly.
All right, well, this thing's gonna enjoy my fangs of the North claws again. Seven to hit.
Oh my Jesus. That thing might be
That's gonna
dead.
hit.
Is it dodging?
I
Can't
think you
dodge.
I think you connected.
I think that thing might be a red mist.
It's gonna hurt.
Chunky salsa time.
Suddenly,
Okay, then
Snake
I'll roll my
Stroganoff.
damage then.
Snake Stroganoff.
Yeah, I got 14 dice here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Hmm.
Holy guacamole.
Yep, 6 damage.
If you do double its stamina, it's done for the next round.
Yeah,
Pretty
6
sure-
damage will finish it. Period.
Pretty sure it's just more than the stamina, but I could totally be wrong.
Oh, to leave.
Yeah, equal or exceed for future reference, Anthony.
Equal 60? Oh.
Equal or exceed, yeah.
Oh. 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 Yeah, that's bad news, Bears. Oh.
Either way, air finishes one off. So that leaves it to 2. 1 tries to escape from Dominic. He's got 0 successes. So good point.
Oh shit. He's got him. It's fine.
Has 4 successes to hit Willow.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what happens.
It's holding me in suspense, waiting for it to load.
I understand. Do. Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know what happened there.
No idea.
Pussycat, pussycat, I love you.
Alright, so you'll take 4 egg.
I'll take 4 ag, you say. I will take no ag, I say. Like I said, I am Ironbark Willow. So yes, its pathetic attack has failed.
Alright, that moves it back to the top for Dominic.
I have a dot in the torture ability.
Okay.
I'm gonna start breaking this thing's willpower so it can start answering questions.
Okay.
I'm going to do that if you allow it. Strength plus torture, and he's gonna fling this thing around like a rag doll.
Okay.
Since he's already in his grapple, so he's just gonna start, basically breaking, start, fucking with him. So that would be also with Metamorph. I don't have to spend for to shift. He's gonna go from Lupus to Hispa. So strength Hispa is disgusting. Da, 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 da. 3, 6, 7 dice of damage. That's not a thing I can do. That looks like 2 successes on his torture. Basically, it's Dominic's
Alright,
idea.
well.
He's trying to take away this thing's will to live.
Right. Yeah, and it's definitely seems to be fighting less to break free.
Mm-hmm.
So then we will go to air, or excuse me, Willow,
Willow.
followed by Air.
Yes, sir.
So
Well,
you've got this one you're nomming on, and he's not quite dead. Air's is dead.
oh yeah, I completely understand. No, yeah, I'm just doing the same thing again. I'm called shot, biting it to the head while I've got it grappled. So yeah. And that is 4 successes this time. 4 damages.
Ash.
All right, well, that's going to finish that one off.
Die.
Die, motherfuckers.
All right, so we got the one that Dominic's
Swinging
beating up.
around. Ragdoll. You can try to break free.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do, I think. Give him a 1 dice penalty since he's been beat around a little bit. And he fails.
I could fail too. Let me roll. I do not fail.
Right. Alright, so you still got him held. He's weak.
Continue to torture him. So, that is great.
Alright, and he's definitely pretty much
One, two, three, 4 successes. Next up will be Willow.
I don't think there's any more targets in front of Willow and Air at the moment.
I think we're out of combat then, because
Yeah.
it's just going to be him. Picture a dog with a chew toy.
No, but they know
Not
where
dead.
Dominic is.
This thing looks very unhappy.
yeah, and there's not much left to it. I assume you're kind of dragging it out now that it's
Yeah, I'm
quieted
dragging
down
it.
behind you.
Yeah, I'm dragging it by. So you see Dominic come out of the hole in his spell, dragging what looks to be a very defeated Sedite who's lost the will to fight.
Yeah, and it's pretty well shut down at this point. I Like it's not really struggling or much or anything.
If it's like giving up that way, it actually can't, lie or anything like that. Doesn't have the mental capacity to do so. His mind is effectively been broken. So he's pretty much gonna do whatever he's told. He will look to air, um, shift back into Hamid, and ask your questions.
Uh, Air will drop back into her breed form. What did you? Sorry, I missed it. You brought Snake Man back up through the hole?
Yep. But and then he just shift back, and then there's just like, imagine Fenris just dropping like a traumatized rabbit in front of you. You something.
Still in his breed 4.
She kind of
Sounds like fun.
eyes up the Snake Man.
Oh, and speaking of Snake Man, because I am a dummy and forgot to put it up here. There.
That's hilarious.
For a minute there, I thought he had a growth coming out of his nipple.
God damn it, Holly.
I mean, he is a filthy menace, maybe.
So he has the second
How beat up?
nipple.
I'm pretty. Great, out of his nips.
He has a second nipple.
So how's Snake Man looking? Pretty beat up?
It's pretty awful.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
he's not really responding or looking at anybody.
I am getting a phone call. I do have to jet, but this was fun.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we'll just
So are you
assume
guys gonna
Dominic
kind
is
of take
holding
him into
Snake
custody and interrogate him later?
Yeah.
I'm
Man. I don't
down
know
with
where
that.
we're gonna interrogate him later.
Well, there's plenty of warehouse type places that'll be great for temporary stuff.
It'll give us a chance to get more people into the scene.
Exactly.
And Dominic will be more than happy to be
Yeah.
a warden.
Did they come out of the thing?
Well, there was a lot of
Yeah.
noise behind closed doors.
No, I'm just asking. Did they come outside the front of the building?
Oh,
Dude,
not yet.
not yet.
What about all the people out there?
If it's the red light district, it just looks like a rough time.
All
No,
these drugged
no,
up people.
no. I'm sorry. No. No, Willow will make a point and kill all of them to protect the veil. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
The door was
use
closed. She intentionally closed the door so they couldn't see.
They heard stuff.
They're
They
drugged
heard
up.
things.
What do you think they heard? They are drugged. It's the drug. As far as we know, it's the drugs. As far as they know, it's the drugs. Look at them.
We also
Well,
can't
don't
kill
look
her.
at them like that.
We also
But you
can't
saw
kill
them.
We also can't kill their kin. Some of them.
Ken, definitely not. Air, can you place a tracer on the one that isn't, so that we know if it starts blabbing, so we can fix the problem if it shows up? I'll consent to that.
A tracer?
And he motions his hands up with like two fingers, like not 2 fingers, but like his hands moved like a spider.
Y'all might want to get out of the building because it's starting to burn down.
Well, if I was in breed form, I would probably smelled it. You know what? I'll make that check.
You can smell odorless things?
Oh, I thought you said burning, meaning like the fire is burning.
I'm a mage.
Son of a bitch. No, but I got primal urge to sit in some bullshit going on.
I smell something, all right.
That much
This
I
is
can
real
do.
life.
If it makes you feel better, sure.
Oh, you bet your ass it will. Did you try to hide it any?
No, it's fucking on fire.
Okay.
Y'all should leave. That's why I said y'all should leave. Because
If you originate from magical, that's 4 successes to detect it. That some kind of effect has gone on.
I have Snake Dude. I'm trying to figure out what to do with Snake Dude.
you should probably leave the building with the snake dude because the building's on fire.
This is what'll happen. This is what I suggest, and then I have to go. I'm gonna take Snake Dude to a warehouse. I'm gonna get in contact
Through the sewers?
through the sewers. I'm gonna let my pack know where I'm going. They'll know. You'll know where to find me. But this dude is in my custody until then. I suggest you get the rest of the kinfolk out.
Yeah. I ain't got to save the other one.
Make sure. Yeah, make sure. Eric tells me I can find you. Air's gonna start kind of
Willow will happily carry
trying to
people.
usher people out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah, Willow will happily carry people if you tell them which ones are kin.
Yeah, he'll point them out.
Shouldered. And moving the fuck out.
All right, so you're
Did he stay in
Just carrying out
Krynos,
the-
or
No,
did he shift
no,
back
no.
to Hamid?
I was shifting forms to go back to Hamid. I'll spend a rage for that. But yeah, getting all of the kinfolk out, not giving a shit about anyone who isn't.
How fucked up are these other people, John?
I mean, they're under various influences, so most of them are semi-conscious, but
Pate is a hell of a drug.
You know what? If there's a fire alarm on the way out, he'll pull it.
Most of them what? I couldn't hear you.
they're semi-conscious, but they're under the effects of a number of drugs. So
Do they even seem to notice anything when we walk out of the other room back into this one?
not really.
All right. Well, that says enough to me. Air is going to try to usher them out.
It don't
All right.
if it ain't got that swing.
You're kind of steering these semi-inebriated.
High as fuck people.
Right.
Yep. Healthy doses of getting people the hell out. Like I said, I
Alright, so
will
you guys get
hold the
everybody
fire
out.
alarm on
That's
the way out.
as the building continues to burn. You guys get everyone relatively out.
Okay. Can we assume that we got fair escape out of there then, John?
Yes.
And I am done for the scene.
So Dominic took the hostage. You guys got everyone out and are getting them to a safe place.
Yep. I mean, Air might have at least tried to lead these other people that weren't kin, maybe to a homeless shelter or something. Like, she's not going to directly lead them inside, but she's going, at least lead them to be around the outside. At least that way they're somewhere safe.
Gotcha. And Aaron's burning buildings.
Yep, that's what Aaron wanted to do, but I think Marcus left.
Alright, well, we will go ahead and wrap that up then. As you guys get the hostages out and the mage burns the building down, and your Silver Fang takes a prisoner. This has been another episode of Nightfall in Amsterdam. Thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching.